Hello dear founder! You have a killer idea for an app that can turn around how your entire company functions. What's next? Well, the obvious answer would be looking for someone, a developer or a team, to make it real. A couple of years ago. The tech world is changing fast, and now more than ever you don't have to be a developer to bring your ideas to life. There are other options that allow you to build the thing of your dreams. Easier, faster, with far less trouble. That is the reality no-code brings into our lives.
Say that again?
It's fantastic.
But if it's so much easier, why people still use code? The answer to this and other questions is in this video. Ready? Then let's go. So first thing first, what exactly are we talking about here? No code means building apps, websites or automations without writing a single line of code. It's all visual drag and drop tools like Webflow, Bubble, Zapier, Airtable, Glide and more. Yes, it means that even a person without a drop of tech bag can build software that will work just as well as something a senior programmer made. Coding, on the other hand, is a traditional way, writing actual code using languages like JavaScript, Python, HTML, CSS, etc. It requires a lot of special knowledge and experience to make everything work, and even a single missed symbol can throw your whole program into disarray.
Okay, procedure.
So, one is like playing with Lego blocks. The other? You are melted the plastic and design the pieces from scratch. Both are powerful, just in different ways. And that means they are more suitable to use in different circumstances. Now let's talk about when no code makes sense. The simplest answer: you want and need to move fast. For example, you're testing a business idea or MVP. You don't need it to make it super refined, just functional enough to confirm your salaries. And speed is essential in that case. Another obvious case: you are building something relevantly simple, like a landing page, marketplace or internal tool. Example, you can build a job board using Webflow plus Airtable plus Zapier in a weekend. No coding at all. But here's the catch: no code has limitations that become increasingly frustrating as you move forward. With no-code customization is limited, scaling can get tricky and you are locked into platforms which sometimes make you hit a wall. Not something to look forward to, that's for sure.
Was it worth it? Absolutely not.
Now let's flip the coin. Coding gives you total control. You can create whatever you like and make it into exactly what you envision. Want to build a custom AI chatbot, a multiplayer game, an app that integrates with 15 APIs and has crazy logic? You will need to code. If we talk about obvious advantages, code gives you more power, more customization and more flexibility. It's no longer about building from pre-made pieces. Now you shape them and can choose every single detail about them to your liking. The downside of choosing the coding path are pretty obvious too, like it's slower to build, often more expensive, and there's a learning curve if you're doing it yourself. Or you will have to trust other people to do everything to your standards, which would probably take even more time and money.
No, I don't think I will.
Quick side note, there's a middle path, low code. These are tools that let you do 80% visually and 20% with some scripting or custom code. Think retrieval out systems or even combining Bubble with JavaScript. Great if you are not a dev, but have one on the team or want flexibility without going full code. But if you think that low code is about combining all the advantages of the two above, remember that you will also be getting combined downsides, like costs, vendor lock, inst or performance limitation. The question is no code really working and can it be as effective as traditional coding? Well, we have the example of coins. The idea behind it to elevate financial burdens. Founded in 2016, the platform already helped their users to repay over $30 million of debts. The app's success allowed Kompanets to win FinTech Innovation Award Challenge and secure $2.3 million of investments for further development. All of that without code.
Not bad.
Another notable example is a startup Flexible, created to enable rapid business growth through frugal innovation. They have been able to generate annual revenue over $3 million. The app also demonstrated an incredible 25% month-on-month growth rate, a truly remarkable achievement. But there are also cautionary tales that shows up that no-code doesn't always work, like Builder.ai, a no-code platform to build apps. In the end, turned out that around 700 human engineers, mostly from India, worked there instead of no-code and AI. Their revenues were overstated. $50 million instead of the claimed $220 million 2024 forecast. In 2025, they entered insolvency bankruptcy proceedings.
It's over. We are screwed.
And that means that it isn't about technology, it is about how to use it. So, how do you decide? Here are a couple of questions that will bring much needed clarity. Is this a prototype or a product you want to scale? Do you need to build fast or build custom? Do you have coding skills or people you can trust with your future creation? I think it's already pretty obvious to you how to decide, but I will give you a create sheet you can check if you begin doubting whether you should use code or no code for your next big creation. Speed, no code. Full customization, code. MVP prototype, no code. Complex backend, code. Cost efficiency, no code. Long-term scaling, code. My rule of the thumb: if you can build it with no code and it works, start here. You can always switch to code when you outgrow it. And some things just don't need scaling. They are good as they are.
That's true.
In the end, both code and no code have their advantages and disadvantages. Everything depends only on requirements you have for the software you want to create and the future you envision for it. So what are you building? Let me know in the comments and tell me, code or no code, what are you choosing? And remember, if you need a trustable tech vendor, you can always contact us. We can assist you with the code and no code tool as well. Subscribe for more tips. It was your trustable Chief Executive Officer. We'll see you.